Put this right, Godfrey, will you?
All right, sir.
Which of you is Mr. Godfrey?
I am.
There's my search warrant.
Search warrant? Well, what are you searching for?
You'll know when I found it.
Why? If it isn't Dr. Watson. Hope the last pair of shoes I made was satisfactory. Oh, I see you're wearing them now.
Yes, quite, thanks. I say, Holmes, this does seem rather absurd. You know, Godfrey's made my shoes for years.
Yes, your shoe last is in that cupboard over there now.
Over there?
Yes.
I'll go and find it.
I suppose, Godfrey, you know what we've come for.
I haven't the slightest idea.
Hello. Starting out a new branch, eh?
Oh, that? Yes, that's an experiment. Special order for a new customer. Thought I might as well try my hand at it. I'm glad to see you look after your work people, Godfrey. Oh. Well, we've only got 3 of them. There's Roberts and Williams and his brother here. Yeah. Well, you look after them. The place is properly ventilated. Ventilated? Oh, that. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Oh, yes. A ventilator. Where's that door lead?
To the area. But as you can see, it hasn't been opened for years.
Well, I should like you to open it.
Heaven only knows where the key is. That door hasn't been opened since I don't know when.
Oh.
Godfrey, this is a curious looking... What do you use for? It's used for special work. Oh.
So, you wanted to know what I was looking for, Godfrey. Well, you know now. I was looking for a press that made perfect Bank of England notes. Take them all away. What are you doing? Quick,
Follow this wire. Let's straight.
what for?
Oh, quick, let's straight. Help me get this door down. What?
Watson. Damn.
Oh, have another drink, my dear Watson. Yeah, you'll feel better.
Thanks, I'm all right. I haven't a scratch. It was a bit of a shock being seized and trussed up like that.
You saw nobody?
Nothing. I was standing in the cupboard, and the shelves swung round. I was seized from behind and blindfolded.
Well, anyway, we've done a good night's work. My theory of the bank robbery is proving correct.
But what is your finding a forger's outfit in a bootmaker's basement got to do with a bank robbery, which wasn't a robbery at all?
Well, I'll try to explain.
Within a fortnight, the strong rooms of 2 banks are entered by unauthorized persons and nothing is removed. But in each case, something is taken into the strong room. In the case of the Reichsbank, a cardboard box. In the case of the commercial, a piece of brown paper.
Well, they wanted to take the notes away in them.
The brown paper had been creased and folded round something.
Well?
Mr. Godfrey's printing press makes perfect Bank of England notes. Now, supposing they have an accomplice who gives them the numbers of the notes in stock. They make duplicates. Probably perfect duplicates if my friend Moriarty has anything to do with it. They change these for the real ones. Now, the forgeries have to arrive at the bank uncreased and spotless. Hence the brown paper. The real ones can be taken away anyhow, stuffed in the pockets, anything. And the paper discarded. The robbery will not be discovered until 2 notes of the same number arrive at the Bank of England. And the longer that event is postponed, the better. So what does my learned friend do?
Well, holds them up.
No, no, my dear Watson, no. It's no use having £70,000 worth of notes if you don't use them.
Well, then he must start circulating.
Or send them abroad.
Oh, no. Now, that sounds difficult. You see, customs officials might ask questions if they opened a trunk full of Bank of England notes.
Yeah. How true, Watson, how true.
Well, in any case, I don't feel I've been trussed up for nothing. It was worth it to find that printing press.
The printing press, my dear Watson, was valuable to get your friend Mr. Godfrey a term of penal servitude. But the really important discovery was the suitcase.
Suitcase?
Yes. You probably didn't observe that on the lid were the initials R.A.
I didn't, but what does that signify?
Ronald Adair is leaving tomorrow morning for Paris on Foreign Office business. He will have a diplomatic passport and a laissez-passer, which means that his luggage will not be examined.
But, well, you can't connect him with... Good heavens, you don't think he's one of the gang?
Supposing Moriarty were to threaten to expose his bridge exploit.
How should Moriarty know?
Well, how do I know things? Yes. What time is it, Watson?
It's 11:15.
Oh. Well, I wonder if we could get hold of Adair now.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Miss Adair sent a message to say that she'd missed her brother at the Foreign Office and that she'd sent him round in the morning.
Well, will you ring up now, Watson, will you, and see if we can get hold of him right away?
Yes, certainly.
If I'm right, that young man is the one weak spot in Moriarty's armor. If I can get hold of him, Moriarty's wrong. He will stand in the dock tomorrow, and not long after on the gallows.
Mr. Adair? Mr. Adair! Hello. Yes. You can't, sir. You can't. He's killed. Yes, I've just found him shot through the head.
Is it usual for you to go to bed as early as 10 o'clock?
Yes, sir. When there's no company.
And you heard nothing at all?
No, sir. You see, our bedrooms are all at the back of the building, completely cut off from the rest of the flat.
I see.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Would you send a butler to me?
Yes, sir.
You can go too.
But surely, Lestrade, considering what I've told you about the bridge party, it was obviously a case of suicide.
Then where is the revolver?
Well, he must have thrown it out of the window. Well, the bullet didn't penetrate the brain. He may have been conscious for a few seconds after the shot. And his fireplace shows that he'd been burning his correspondence.
A good deal of correspondence. Then what about the letter he was writing?
I can't make that out. The Sleeping Cardinal forced me to... I can't think what it means.
Oh, Mr. Holmes. Would you care to examine the servants? The cook and the housemaid neither saw nor heard anything.
No, Lestrade. No. You carry on. No, I'll just amuse myself.
We found this on the table in front of him.
The Sleeping Cardinal. The Sleeping Cardinal, now. Where have I heard that name before?
You're the butler here.
Yes, sir.
Have you been with the family long?
3 years, sir.
Then you know their ways. Did anything unusual occur here this evening?
No, sir. Miss Adair dined alone at home, and Mr. Adair came in at 9:15 with Colonel Henslow.
Who is Colonel Henslow?
Oh, he's an old friend of the family. He knew Ronnie Adair's father in India. Sir Henry Adair was Governor-General of Bengal, you know. They used to hunt tigers together.
Did you gather at all what they were talking about when they came in?
Well, sir, Mr. Adair was saying, "And you think Fisher means trouble?"
Mm-hmm.
That was all I heard, sir.
How long was the Colonel here?
Barely half an hour, sir.
Was Miss Adair with them?
No, sir. She was in her room.
And was anyone else in the flat?
No, sir.
You're positive that there was no one else at all?
No, sir. Oh, a man came about 9:30 with a new suitcase that Mr. Adair had ordered.
What kind of a man?
I didn't notice him particularly, sir. He wasn't actually inside the flat. He just handed me the case and I signed for it.
Where did the case come from?
I really didn't notice, sir. I just told Mr. Adair it was here, and he told me to put it with the other luggage in his bedroom.
Oh. Which one?
That's the odd thing, sir. It isn't here. And I can't find it anywhere, though I've searched the flat. It was quite an ordinary sort of case. Can't think where it could get hidden.
But it must be somewhere. Unless Mr. Adair took it out.
He didn't go out, sir. He went straight to his room after the Colonel had left.
Why didn't Miss Adair come and see the Colonel? Wasn't she friendly with him?
Oh, yes, sir. She was quite friendly with him.
Wasn't she friendly with her brother?
They were devoted to each other.
They was, sir. But there was a bit of a shindy last night, sir.
Well, she never mentioned anything about it to me.
No, sir. It was after you and the other gentleman had left.
I can't think it was a serious quarrel.
I beg pardon, sir. It was. I brought in a note for Mr. Adair, and I don't think they heard me come in.
What were they saying?
Well, sir, Miss Adair was very excited, and she said, "I'd rather put a bullet through your head than own a brother who..." And then she saw me and stopped. Directly afterwards, Mr. Adair left the room.
And tonight, how did you know he'd been killed?
The phone bell was ringing in this room, which was locked, and I got no answer to my knocking.
What did you do?
I broke down the door. And then I found Mr. Adair in that chair, lying across the table, dead, and the window open.
How long had he been in his room?
About half an hour, sir.
And you heard nothing?
Not a sound, sir. And I was in my pantry, which is on this side of the flat.
Thank you, Master. Would you ask Mr. Dare to come here?
Yes.
I think if I were you, I should see Colonel Henslow first. I understand he's with Miss Adair. And after all, he was the last person to see Adair alive.
Yes. Will you ask the Colonel to come here?
Very good, sir.
Well, that disposes of your suicide theory.
What do you mean? You're not suggesting that Miss Adair...
At any rate, she threatened.
But the door was locked on the inside. Ah, Colonel. I don't think you know Inspector Lestrade and my friend Sherlock Holmes.
Delighted to meet two such famous people.
I also am delighted to meet such a distinguished big game hunter.
My hunting days